everybody? Welcome back to day 10 of Journey to Self-Health. And today, it was a step in the right direction. I am now fully aware of all of the things that both parties felt. And honestly, that is my fault. It is my fault for everything that happened. It could have been avoided. Yes, I was hurt because of what they did. Yes, I was concerned for well-being, but I was also hyper-focused on myself. I didn't consider anybody else's feelings. I didn't care. And that's the shitty part, is I can't take that back now. Those past videos are how I was feeling in that moment, and I was the problem during that. I escalated the situation. I played the victim. I hurt people. I fell back on my progress. And that's okay. There's going to be ups and downs, but I can take those experiences and learn from them. So, yeah, I did snitch. Yeah, I did lie and manipulate a situation. And the full honest truth is I lied about being the good guy in that situation because I didn't want to get in trouble. I knew if I told my mom that I had did what I did, that I was going to get in trouble. I wasn't going to be allowed to see my girlfriend. I wasn't going to be allowed to see those people. And then all that trust that I built with my mom is going to go right down the drain. And it sucks is that's the same way that the other people felt, except they couldn't control that. I dictated that choice for them. And that's why they're upset, is because I played the victim. I acted like I was the good guy, even though I wasn't. I manipulated the situation. I did all of these things that I should not have done. I should have communicated what I felt to my friend, or I don't know what they are anymore. I'm sure they'll come back eventually, but I could have did better, and I did not. And moving forward, I will do better. But for right now, I just got to stay focused on myself, but make sure I also consider other people's feelings as well. Because yes, being a part, or the part of this journey that I need to pay attention to for self-health, it's not only me. That's how you become a narcissist, is solely focusing on yourself and solely caring about yourself. I don't want that. I don't want to be a narcissist. So, moving forward, yeah. So, moving forward, I am going to hold up my expectations for my friends and myself. If I'm going to do something stupid, that stupid is going to remain within the group. Sorry, I was working on a car earlier, so I'm kind of dirty. But anyways, they are friends. They are my friends. If we are all doing stupid, we signed up for that. We are going to do that together, and I'm not going to chance them getting in trouble and only think about myself in that situation, because that is terrible. I kept my image good and I ruined everybody else's. That is the definition of a narcissist, only caring about themselves, not showing empathy for them. It is narcissistic. And the past couple of days, I've been narcissistic, but instead of letting that become the new me, I identified those things, and now I'm not going to let that ruin me, ruin my relationships, dictate my life. I have to overcome all of these problems that are going to come, and I'm going to grow myself as a person until I am who I want to be. And in the process of that, there is the chance that I might push people away, and it's going to hurt, because I am trying to get better. I'm trying to heal myself, and I'm going to make mistakes. It's just a matter of how many mistakes people can take. before it just becomes too much. And which, that's understandably so. Like, that's my fault. I let it get this bad. I didn't take the steps necessary in the past to be able to get to this point. So it is time for growth. I am going to keep moving forward. I'm going to establish boundaries, like I said, but they're not going to be controlling boundaries like what I did. I told her she was not allowed to drink at all. She has free will. She is her own person. If she wants to drink, she can drink. But I'm going to set boundaries revolving around that so that I can preserve myself and she can still have what she wants. And if it becomes a problem, and I see it's becoming a problem, that's when I'll cut it off. I need to trust that she has the ability to not have a problem. And I know that's hard given my past trauma. That's going to be really hard. But it's something I need to do to progress myself in the right direction. So, that being said, yeah, it's going to be a journey. It's just a long, hard, and difficult journey. But I have been showing improvement. Last week, I improved drastically since a month ago. And I'm now identifying these things, and I'm working on it, and I'm improving myself. Like the presence thing, haven't missed a single day of school, haven't missed a single day of work, do not plan on it. I will still remain there. And the presence isn't just about being at places, it's also being present in relationships, your family life, friendships, all of the above. You need to be in that moment. You cannot be in the future or focus on the future. You cannot be focused on the past. It is about the right here, the right now. What can you do right here, right now? And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep improving myself. Like the other day, instead of hiding away, I did something. I went to my grandpa's house. I finally fixed my brakes. Well, we checked the brakes yesterday. But before that, I had gone to my grandpa's house or my grandpa's friend's house, and he's special needs. And like, I saw the man that my grandpa is, and that's who I want to be. I want to be the guy who goes out of his way to help somebody who's special needs because he doesn't have anybody else to turn to. That's the type of person I want to be. I don't want to be a narcissistic, self-centered prick. I don't want to be a controlling, manipulative, gaslighting, just this terrible person that I've been. I don't want to be that. I want to overcome these toxic traits. I want to grow myself as a person and become somebody better than who I've been and who I was going to be if I didn't identify this stuff and listen to other people. That's one of the things I said I want to work on is actively listening to people, hearing everything people have to say. And I did. It took me a couple days to come down to this conclusion, but both my mom and my friends were right. I shouldn't have snitched. I should have came to them and talked to them about my feelings. On the other hand, my mom didn't want them to get hurt. They didn't want to make a decision they will regret for the rest of their lives. So understand both parties. There was no manipulation. It was just opinion-based. And I made terrible judgment calls. If it becomes a problem in the future, that's when I'll start laying heavy boundaries. And if it continues to be a problem, that's when I remove myself. But I'm not going to remove myself after the first time. That is my trigger and my trauma response responding. And in that trauma response, it made me into a person I am not. I am not a narcissist. I am not controlling, and I am not going to manipulate situations to make myself look better. I'm a better person than that, and I know that. I need to treat myself better. So, that being said, I'm going to keep moving on this journey, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.